me nervous. I think I might be hooked on you. All of the things you said to me, it seems like you like me too. We can take it slow, make sure we do this right. Canceled all my plans to be with you tonight. So just sit with me, talking to the night until the morning, building chemistry. I don't think I ever wanna go, come closer next to me. Trying to find another way to say this, but I think we were meant to be. You make me anxious. I think I might be stuck on you. All of the things you did for me, it seems like you're dropping clues. There's no need to rush, so let's just take our time. Dropping everything, 'cause you're stuck on my mind. So just sit with me, talking to the night until the morning, building chemistry. I don't think I ever wanna go, come closer next to me. Trying to find another way to say this, but I think we were meant to be. Oh, we were meant to be. Oh, we were meant to be. Oh, we were meant to be. So just sit with me, talking through the night until the morning, building chemistry. I don't think I ever wanna go, come closer next to me. Trying to find another way to say this, but I think you were meant to be with me, talking to the night until the morning, building chemistry. I don't think I ever wanna go, come closer next to me. Trying to find another way to say this, but I think we were meant to be.
Never up, never down, never. Like a theme in a song, clever. Feeling high, feeling low at the same time. Feels so right, then I'm wrong, hoping I'll be fine. But I get up, I always do. I never think, I always do. Never thought I wouldn't jump, oh what a fool. But if I fall, I will get up again. But if I
Hey guys, hope you're having a great day today. All right, it is Monday in our household, Monday in your household. I hope your day is starting out well. I woke up really early today. I think I got up at 3 and then I was like, oh my goodness, am I gonna have to get up right now? I laid in bed, I fell back asleep for a little bit and then I got up about 5:15, jumped in the shower. Then I'm like, I need to start filming. I'll start somewhere different because I knew I didn't have any computer work to do this morning. So I was like, I'll just start with picking up just to show like what could be accomplished if you got up early. So I've been working about an hour and 15 minutes and filming as well, so take off about 15 minutes for filming. And I've got my whole house clean. I got my little robot going, and that is cleaning my floors for me, so I don't have to do that, but I have 10,000 loads of laundry. You guys saw that laundry. I was like, I don't even know how we have so much laundry. I must have missed laundry day last week. I don't even know what I did, but there is like no towels. We have one towel. I told my husband, I'm like, took a shower last night. I'm like, use your same towel tomorrow because there's no more. I'm like, oh my goodness. So I guess the kids, we've been running a lot and doing a lot more out where they've been taking more showers, I think, and been dirtying more towels. So I have a lot of laundry to get done today, which is okay. Monday's my laundry day. So getting that all done, and I'm like, you know, I'm gonna get up early, get the house done. I wanna get my filming and everything done for the day earlier, probably before noon, and then that way we are having friends over and we can just enjoy the rest of the day. So then I don't have to work in the afternoon. That's the positive of working on YouTube. You can record when you want. So I thought I'm gonna get up and film, get my house all picked up, get ready, and then enjoy the rest of the day. So I hope your morning is going well. I got my little letterboard. Let me see, Autumn did this weekend. Now Autumn, she is 11. I didn't think how old she is. She's 11. She turned 11. Sorry, I think all my kids are just all changing in age. And she usually puts the emojis and all those fun things on here, and you know it's her doing it. So she's like, I want to do a letterboard this week, so I'm like, or this day. I'm like, you go right ahead. So this is what she came up with. She's like, I've been saving stuff on my Pinterest. And so I'm like, you have a Pinterest? Just things she finds. This is what she put. I loved you at your darkness, Romans 5:3, and I was like, that's very good for an 11-year-old to say that, I think. So I loved you at your darkness. You think about it, it's like God, you know, people think that they have to be so good in life. They have to be doing the right thing, make the right choices, do all these things, and we should be doing all those things and strive for them. But do you know that in order for God to love us, if we're not a good person, I think I hear a lot of the argument is, I'm just not a good person. I'm not a good person. God will never accept me. But you know that God loved you at your darkness. He loved you at your darkest moment in life, when you were down in that pit and you just saw no way out. He loves you. And I remember being at that pit in my life way back. This is before I even accepted him as my savior, way back when I was 16 years old, and I just remember being in that pit and feeling like no one loved me. I felt so alone. I felt like there was such depression, just like no one even cared. And I just remember just wanting to be done, wanting to end it all. And I tried at that age. And I still remember the Lord. Like I said, I didn't even know the Lord, didn't even come to the Lord after this. I'm like, Lord, thank you for giving me chances. But I remember him speaking to me that night, and he just said, you get up. And I was like, what? And I didn't even know what the voice I was hearing, but I knew to get up and obey. And I did, and I didn't obey anybody. And I still remember a woman speaking to me, and she just said, she says, Amy, she goes, you keep trying. She goes, God has a plan for you, and he is not done with you yet. I still remember her kind words to me, and that stuck with me. And then I faltered a few years later, and then thank you, Jesus, for being consistent and loving me, even at my darkest, because I would not be here today. I would not be sharing with you. I would be not having all my children if it weren't for him. So I am very blessed, very thankful that I made that decision to follow him, because life is good. Life is good. It was not good back then. A lot of depression, a lot of things. I was very dark. And now I'm like, my life is good. My heart is full. My joy overflows. I love my life and the opportunities and the plan that he has for me. It's good. So if you are in that darkness part, just remember, there's nothing too deep, right? You can be down there. You just be like, the Lord is there always. And he's just waiting for you to take hold and go with him. So that's your Monday starting. I hope this message is for you. It was Autumn. And Autumn, she's gonna be following. She's a girl after the Lord's own heart. So this one's from you. So everything's cleaned up. I did. I'm getting tired of staring at carpet. We have half tile finished floors, which is fine. Husband is super busy. He will get to them eventually. But I was at that point last night where I like the carpet, because you're tracking on unfinished floors, half done tile, and it's dirt, and you can't really clean up because it's in the cracks, and it's just going on the carpet. And I just felt like it was just dirty, and I was like, do you ever just feel like things are dirty? So I like, you know what, I'm just gonna carpet clean. So I carpet clean, kind of pointless because it's gonna be dirty again today, but carpet cleaned the boys' room, carpet cleaned our floor, and I'm like, you know what, staring at the walls, I'm like, I feel like I'm gonna start painting the room. I haven't done the little boys' room or Evan and Colin's room. Evan's gonna help me with that one. But I was like, I was gonna wait till Greg got done out here and then start in there, but I'm like, you know what? I think I might just start in there. I'm gonna get a game plan going for what I wanna do in there. I need to paint their ceiling, I need to paint all their walls, their trim, fix holes, and boys are just, oh, I'm like, oh my goodness, I need some solid color walls, probably all black. No, I'm just kidding, they need some light in there. They need something to lighten up those rooms. So I'm gonna get some planning going. I'm gonna work on that. You know what, instead of like sitting here going, okay, my floors aren't done, thinking about all the negativity, I'm like, you know what, there's things I want to do, like my table doesn't even match my kitchen anymore. I want to refinish that. So I'm like, I can do that. I can start doing that. So I'm gonna get a game plan going, think about what I'm gonna do for my kitchen table, think about the boys' room, get a plan for what I have to buy to get that fixed, and then do it, right? It's not gonna help me to sit around and go, I don't have unfinished floor, because it'll get done eventually. I'm not worried about that. Greg will get to it when he is done with his job, and he'll come back and do it, and they'll be fine, and I'll better than tile floors all throughout the house and be glad. And I'm like, it'll be great. And then the little boys' room and Colin in our room, we're gonna be doing, I might be doing, see what's cheaper, either like the wood floor that just goes together, what is it, like Perco? We have that downstairs. I'm gonna see if that's cheaper than the tile. I feel like I could do that. After seeing him out here, I'm like, I want him to do it here, because that's like obviously where everybody sees, but I'm like, I feel like I could do the bedrooms. I really do. So I'm gonna get a game plan. We can do the floors. If it's not perfect, who cares? It'll be a constant reminder the next person moving and be like, oh my goodness, we did this floor. I'm just kidding, it can't be that bad. I think we can do that. So I'm gonna get a game plan going, because I want to start with something versus nothing. So that's gonna be on my mind today, to do some thinking on that. And what else am I gonna be doing? I have to, it's the end of the month. We always do our food shopping. I don't have to go at all food shopping, because my freezers are still full and like, oh my goodness, ridiculous overflow. I'm like, kids, we need to start eating. I don't even know why or how, we just don't eat that much. And I feel like, I mean, it seems like we go through spurts where there's a lot of food gone, then not that much. So I'm really focusing on using up my freezer meals and all that, because you guys are going to want me to do a freezer meal episode here one of these days, and I would gladly do, and I just have to use up my food in my freezer. So I was like, okay, pull up muffins for everybody. We had that angel food cake. I thought that'll be good for today. Vacuum's clean, doing the floor. And so then today I was like, what can I do for dinner? So this might not go together, but it's going to be what we're going to do. So I pulled out the chicken. I'm going to make chicken chimichangas. So we're going to have friends over. I'm like, that'll be good. Where basically it's the mixture's all done. All I got to do is heat it up, and then I'm going to take corn tortillas and move it over so the vacuum can go by me. Corn tortillas, we're going to fry them on the griddle and then make them crispy and fold them and have the tortillas. I've got salsa. I've got a bag of chips I pulled out over there. I'm like, that will be good. But then I'm also going to do, okay, so we're going to have the Chinese kind, and then, or Mexican, not Chinese. And then I thought, I don't know if that, my husband will love that. So I have slow cooker beef and cheese sandwiches. So this is a piece of beef, actually from our butcher box. And I'm just going to put this in the pressure cooker here and let that get real tender. And that'll be like a good meal for Greg. Probably Colin and Evan. Evan might like the little chimney, but this will be good for them. And then I can make a couple sandwiches wrap them up to take to their shop, and they can eat that. So I'm going to do that for them. And then I pulled out, because I was looking at my egg roll in a bowl, and that looks really, really good. I might eat that. I might eat that for lunch. I don't know. So I'm going to take the wontons here, and I'm going to cut these up. I'm going to bake these right now, and then just heat up the egg roll in a bowl. So I'm like, I'm going to have 3 different things. And that's okay. We can just throw together whatever. I got some cucumbers over here. I still have cucumbers from before I went the last time, but they need to be cut up. So I'm going to get those cut up as well. We are gathering fragments of the little pieces here and there. Pulled out stuff for a smoothie. I'm like, okay, just gotta get it made and do it. So that's gonna be our food for today. Basically dump and go, not really think about it. We have leftovers. We have the cheeseburger. I made cheeseburger meatloaf. It's about a third left. Someone will eat that today. And then there is the shepherd's pie or cottage pie. There's about half of that left, so we can have that for lunch. And then we pull out the Janita Warfield. That's your rice. Love that rice. It's yellow beans. I don't even know what Janita, if you're on here, if you want to write specifically what you put in it. My version is the yellow rice, but we don't get yellow rice. I have regular rice. I put, is it turmeric? Yeah, turmeric. We put a little chicken broth, black beans, corn, and tomatoes, right? And I'm sure there's something else I just can't think, but your recipe, awesome. We had that this weekend. I had it for lunch yesterday and for dinner. It was that good, just with some salsa. We love that. So I have a little glass full of that. So that'll be like our lunch will be the leftovers, and then we'll have this for dinner, just a simple grab and eat. We've got applesauce, there's always something to eat. So that's gonna be my day. Sound good? I got my iced coffee made. I'm like, okay, and I can have some iced coffee because I bought that Starbucks sugar and I thought I'm gonna make coffee because I just don't have any coffee made. So it's a good day. All right, am I done talking? I don't think, and what else? I've got a list, my end of the month shopping, so then I don't really need food stuff just yet. I do need a few staples, but I'm gonna do like our paper product order this week. So I have a list for Amazon, stuff that I order from Sam's Club online, and then also from Walmart online, and I'll just have that stuff shipped here. So I don't have to pick that up because that's a really easy way to do it. I don't need that much, but at least I do need something. So I'm gonna get that together today. What else? I'm looking at my list. I'm gonna bleach. I wrote down to bleach my bar towels. I bought white ones, and so they just get so stained. I'm like, oh my goodness, I need to bleach them. And I thought I have to bleach my shower curtains, so I'm gonna put them all in the washer. Hopefully it will do its thing. I'm gonna see if that like gets the stains out, because I'm not one for bleach. I hate bleach because I put that in my washer, and then the next load I put it, I'm like, oh, it's all good and done. I put my sheets in there, and then it bleached like part of my sheet, and I'm like, oh. It's the only flaw is that it like gets on the next load. So you try to do towels, and I did towels last time, and I said, why does it leave that in my washer? So not happy with that, but I'm like, I need to bleach them. So I'm thinking that I threw away, you saw I had a whole stack of towels, I threw those away. They were microfiber ones that I bought at the discount store. They were like $5 for a huge pack, and I was all excited, and I got them. They do not absorb water at all. They like are horrible, and I'm like, you know what? We don't even like these stuff. Throw them away. Don't even worry about it. So on my list is to get more bar towels. I'm gonna look on Amazon, see if they're cheaper than Walmart. And then I know we need new washcloths, because for some reason washcloths disappear in our household. We used to have tons in every bathroom, and then like all of a sudden they're gone. I'm like, where are they at? So I have to get things like that for this month too. So is that it? That's my whole life today. Yes, it's gonna be a good week. Nothing major planned this week. Just gonna do a get together, stay with friends. We're gonna do our testing this week for homeschool, so we're not gonna do any we have to test once a year in the state of North Carolina, so we get the Cat 5 1975 test. Oh yes, I took that same test, and so we're gonna do that this week instead of school. We're on week 8, I think, of school. So I'm like, let's take a break, and then we'll do our test and get that done. So then we have it, it's finished. I did ours, I usually do them at the end of the year, but we didn't, and I'm like, you know what, we just have to do it once a year. So basically, if I had one on file last year, I can do it all the way in December this year. I'm like, that's smart. So I will work on that this week with everybody. It won't take that long, but some kids will have work more days, the others will have more of a break, and it'll be easy. So that's our focus, is that. I want to order my eyeglasses. I've been needing to get those, and I was gonna look on, I think it's Zina you guys told me about, so I'm gonna look online and get those this week. Gotta make a couple of dentist appointments, all those good things of life. So on my list, that's what I'm gonna do. So first, let's do food, right? You ready? Let's go start making food. I'm gonna put the slow cooker beef sandwiches. I believe that in here is my chopped up vegetables, mixture pureed, garlic, beef broth, and the roast. Put it in my pressure cooker and let it cook extra long so it's super soft. These I'm gonna cut, put on a cookie sheet, and put in the oven. That's all I gotta do. I'm loving easy days. All right, let's get going with our day. Let's go. All right, got my husband out the door, and so then these came out of the oven. Look at these. These are the wonton things. So those are good, and then all I'm gonna do today when I wanna eat this is pull out, I'm gonna move a few things, is pull out the egg roll in a bowl and just heat it up and then eat it. Super simple. That's how you do the freezing of the straps. These are little garbage. Yeah, super simple, easy. That's why freezer meals are the best. So it's good. All right, the robot vacuums are doing their job. You wanna see my living room? This is what you do when your floor's not done. Watch this. I had to make a wall so that it doesn't do the floor. So he's doing that one. This one's in here. had to laugh. I'm like, it's all, you guess you could sweep it, but I could have changed it. What time is it? It's 8 o'clock. I could have swept it, I could have done that, but that's one less thing I can do. These things have been running. It takes longer for the robot vacuum, but I don't have to do it. That's the positive. So these ones are like the one I have downstairs washes the floor, and I'm like, oh, how awesome. But I think it's good to use my Norwex because I'm kind of scrub on the stain. So I'm gonna shut these off because I feel like they've done good. They'll just return to their station, but I feel like they've gone over the floor good. I'm gonna get my cloth, and I'm gonna clean the floors really good. I made my smoothie, I just didn't drink it yet. It's over there. I made a big one today because I'm finding that if I make a small one with my shakes, that I'll drink it, but then I'm starving by lunch. So if I figured I'd drink it about 9 o'clock and start, and then that'll tie me over for sure in the afternoon. So I'm gonna shut these vacuums off, and then I'm gonna get my Norwex out and do the floors. Yes, let's go.
You were passing by, surrounded by all those butterflies. Suddenly they flew right in my heart. Must have looked like a living piece of art. From that moment I knew that it would be you. Yeah, from that moment I knew it could only be you. I wrote your name up on my wall, circled in an arrow heart. Somehow you made me feel whole. I wouldn't have to be alone. No, I would never be alone. No, I would never be alone.
That's the, oh, my music. That's the worst because like it's splattered on me and all I can think of, oh gosh, please don't be any water with bleach in it on me. Time will tell, but it's not changing color, so that's good. But I smell it, so you're like, is it on your stuff? I don't know. So the towels, some of them came out clean, some didn't. Hold on. So some of the towels got bleached and other ones did not, so I'm just like, I just look at my clothes, I'm like, is that a bleach line? I don't know, let's hope not. Just don't like bleach. Okay, I need dark. It needed the color of mold, right? That's disgusting, or stains. Tie-dye or something like that, but it's all good, so. Okay, I'm gonna keep working my, those came out of the oven. See what they look like. Super simple. I'm gonna put these in a bag today. Fill up my shakes, start drinking that a little bit, and then I gotta get kids up because it's getting later. Last week they slept till like 9, I know. Yes, good mom. But we had such a weird schedule with us being gone, so I need to get them up today early or they're gonna be up all night. So keep putting my music in, keep working. Put this in the bag first. All right, so we are moving and grooving now. Everybody's up, had breakfast. we're doing chores now. So I've kind of got the older ones doing that. What I'm gonna do is start testing with the younger ones. So basically, Maddie's getting on the videos, thank you, Maddie. Basically, we're gonna sit and they're just gonna go through and test individually. I like to do them individually instead of all at once. It's just easier that way. So we're gonna do that in between laundry because we got a lot of laundry. We're gonna keep going with our day. All right, we're doing good. We are doing school testing in between laundry loads. So I've got Jensen, I got this laundry, I've got Jensen, and then I'm doing, Brooklyn is starting hers right now as well. So we are going and moving and grooving, so that's good. I'd rather just focus on a couple at a time, that's all. So it's good. So Brooklyn's doing hers, and then Jayden, where are you going?
Downstairs to get papers.
Okay, get down. Okay, cool. Oh, you're taking a hold. Okay, another little laundry going. This one's done. More laundry. Let me flip this here. Oh. I'm gonna real fast separate the laundry in the dryer here because there's multiple people's laundry here. So we're doing great with our school. I did Jensen and he is taking a break. Probably split his up. We can do it over a couple days. So we'll split his up over a couple days. And then I'm starting Madeline with hers. And then when they're little, you just have to stay with them because you have to make sure they're choosing the right circle, like marking the right one, because they'll just be like, what? And put it anywhere. So we got halfway done with Jensen. I'm gonna try to get halfway through with Maddie, which we're almost there, and then I'm going to do Autumn starting hers as well. So if we're getting there, I'm like, okay, let's get there, get there. Ooh, laundry's warm. It's kind of chilly. I opened all my windows today and it's a little bit chilly, but I put some socks on because I'm like, I'm cold. But we're having a good day, getting it done, feeling productive, all those good things. Lots of laundry. Oh my goodness, I don't know how we have so much laundry. I mean, I do know how because I've got so many kids. So we're getting there. We're getting there with the laundry. Then we'll be done. We're looking forward. We're gonna meet our friend at the park. I said, let's go to the park because the kids will definitely want a break with their brains. I want a break with the brains. I'm like, oh my goodness, they're so funny. So it's good. It's a good day. We're moving and grooving, getting stuff done. Laundry. Aren't you thankful for a washing machine and ways to clean your clothing every day? Oh, I sure am. Very thankful for that. All right, that load is done. I gotta put the boys back up here. I think theirs is done. Yes, the boys' basket. Well, my friends, I was gonna put on the floor. Sorry, I'm talking to myself. I'm gonna put their basket back up because I'm not gonna put laundry away today. Okay, I'm keeping my laundry going and I'm taking out the stuff in the dryer is gonna dry real quick because they're just late clothes. And then I get a big giant towel load going next. So I am just gonna keep pulling it out so that it can get washed. This won't be much because the next load is mine and I'll hang up a lot of my clothes. But how awesome. I'm thankful for a huge washer. This wasn't even like an extra size, big size one, but it is. Like I always dreamed of those ones that you put like 25 towels in. I feel like I know I can put 25 towels in mine. Not that many, but a lot. Alright, the towel's done. Okay, now they're loaded. Alright, we're gonna get done here. Goodness, I'm getting done with laundry. I only have a small pile on the floor. Oh, such a good feeling. I have to get up at 5:30, ladies. All right, let's wash that. I do all my laundry on the mixed quick mode just because I want to get it done. But mine I do on the casual. Because I don't want it to ruin. I want to just wash all nice. So, okay, let's go back and do some school. All right, so we are taking a break from Autumn's now, and everybody's kind of playing. The boys are doing this. Look at Steven's doing 3D pen here. What you making there, Steven?
Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse? Very cool. We're doing good with there. Jane and Brooklyn over there studying really hard. Autumn's doing magnets. And I just pulled this out. This is the dinner. Let me show you what it looks like. Look at nice, fall apart tender. No, beef.
Oh,
So the beef is super pull apart good, so I'm just leaving that in the pressure cooker. That way we can put it on buns tonight for dinner, and then I'm gonna get lunch stuff out right now. Okay, so then the kids are like, we need rice. So I'm gonna make rice in that pressure cooker. I'm gonna put the other one in there and do it. But lunch, we still have Janita's rice here. I'm gonna pull this out and heat that up. And all this leftover. Looks so pretty. Leftovers. So we're gonna heat this up, and if we don't eat this tonight, right now, kids, we're having it for dinner tonight. They're like, ooh, it's all good. And then here is the chicken chimichangas. I'm gonna heat that up right now, just have it heated so we can eat it when we're later on today. Okay, laundry chat time. Doing good. I think their laundry is all done here. Oh, Maxine, she could feel the warm laundry. She'd be over here in a second. She loves snuggling in laundry. But right now she's sitting on the bench next to Brooklyn while she's doing her school. I'm like, Maxine. She loves it. All right, those are Jensen's. I try to wash the laundry like the baskets, the right baskets, and then it's a lot easier to pull out because it's like, oh, the girls' basket is all just the girls. But for some reason, there was so much. Some of it I messed up. That's okay. Usually on top of it is good. No, because we might go get a slushie today. Put it back. We'll have a little slushie. All right, girls' laundry done. Okay, we're moving. Okay, I wasn't gonna have the girls or the boys separate their laundry, but I'm gonna do that today, so I don't have to put it away anywhere. So we're gonna separate laundry real quick. Okay, so we've got our chimichanga right here. That looks really good. And then I pulled out the corn tortillas right here. This is pasta. We decided to have pasta because I think that the people that we're having over, they would rather have pasta than rice. And then here's the egg roll bowl. Just have to heat it up. So we're gonna have a mixture of conglomerate for dinner, but it's gonna be good, so. All right, Colin is leaf blowing. We just got a new leaf blower. Ours just died. I'm gonna step outside. Oh yeah, it's a gorgeous day. It was so, I was gonna record yesterday because it was so beautiful out. The girls went on the parkway with some friends, and I'm like, it was like the perfect day. Like my husband and I went, it was okay, it was pretty, but this was like gorgeous. It was such bright orange and bright red. Beautiful, and the weather is perfect. It's got that chill, but it's hot and that sunshine. So my house is kind of yellowy. We don't have a lot of red trees. We have that one. We have the one over there by the driveway. I don't know if you really see it up there, but that's it. The rest are mostly yellow and some green. So what I'm thinking, because as a mom that's working on top of doing school and everything else with the kids, it's like I could just keep working. And I'm like, you know what? I'm trying to make myself, because I have to make myself, because otherwise I'll just not do it. I will just make myself keep working, so, because I could work all the time and the kids could just sit in the house and do their thing. So I'm trying to focus on making sure that I get some playtime in with friends, things like that. Because we do church every Sunday, of course, obviously, but that's the only day we do it. And so I'm trying to really focus on once a week doing something on top of the normal life that we do, because it's busy. And it's just so easy to sit like right now. I'm like, I want to work on this video because I'm like, then I'll have to work on it tonight because I want to visit. But I'm like, you know what? That's fine. I am going to be good. My friend and I like coffee, and I know we'll have a big coffee. So I'm thinking I'll just get extra strong Starbucks. I'll be good to go, and then I'll stay up tonight and work on the video. And that's okay because it's important to do that. Kids are looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. I love to catch up with friends, and all those good things are always good to do. And if you don't schedule it and do it, sometimes it just doesn't happen. For myself, I know, because I'm like, I could work and just work and have my day. But you know what? It's beautiful. We better get outside because it's going to rain this week and be yucky. So I'm thinking we're going to go now, which will be good. The kids and I were thinking we were gonna go to, we usually go to our park, but I think we're gonna go, they call it the road park, but it's another park, and we're gonna go there and play. And then there's the slushies are right by there, and so when you're buying slushies for a whole lot of kids and friends, it's cheap there. It's like 79 cents a slushie. So I'm thinking we're gonna go get slushies. So kids are like, let's get them before, and I'm like, but I'm thinking we'll go to the park first, run around, get all sweaty and hot, kids be thirsty, and then we'll go get slushies, come back here, kids will play some more, jump on the trampoline, do good, and then we'll have dinner tonight, my Mexican, Chinese, whatever, pasta, Italian dinner. It's got all of it all mixed up, so it'll be good. So I'm gonna do that. It's important to do that. I was like, okay, Lord. I was like sitting down, the kids like, are we gonna go? And I'm like, yes, we are gonna go. So I've got one more load of laundry. The towels are in the dryer. I'm just gonna let those dry. When I get back, I'll flip those out. The girls can fold those while I'm visiting. I'll put the next little clothes in, and then they can help with dinner tonight. It'll be simple and easy. We did our school, our testing, but I told them let's just do half, take a break. We'll do another half. We have all week to do it, so we'll take another break and do it tomorrow. So it's gonna be good. All right, let's go. You guys ready? I need to go out in this weather because it's beautiful sunshine. I need some sunshine. I feel like I turned awful white during the winter months, so sunshine is good. So we're gonna go do that right now. Let's go do that. Is she not?
Oh, you look so white.
Wait.
Down so you're not so white. Oh,
sorry, Brooklyn. See, how did you know to do that? You just know to put it down?
There's just sun.
I'd be like this, it's all good. Okay, so we are going to head to the what?
Rope park.
The rope park. We are gonna go. There's Brooklyn. See, there's kids back there. Jane's bringing a guitar. Kids are all ready for the park. So we're gonna go because it's beautiful driving there. So we're gonna go there right now. Okay, we just pulled up and it was like, it's like, what does Brooklyn call it? Romper room? You're like, it's romper room. Or preschool. It's like the 2-year-old classroom at church times 1,000. Brooklyn helps in the 2-year-old classroom, and I was like, I walked by this week and I was like, ooh, that's a lot of the 2-year-olds in there. So, no, they're not 2-year-olds, they're older. They're school-age kids. There must be obviously a school here, so this is what it looks like. Oh yeah. Hello, ladies. They're like, we should win Tower Park. There'd be nobody there. I'm like, that's all good. So we're gonna sit here and see how it goes. I just gotta try to keep my eyes on the kids because there's a lot of them. So we sit back further and you can see everybody a little bit better. So we're gonna go here, wait for friends, and then we're gonna go get slushies with everybody. That'll be fun. So it'll be nice and warm and get some sun in me right now.
Did you ever stop and think, why spend too much time just getting ready? Let me be honest, I don't know a single thing that I haven't done to make you notice me. Let me be real here. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking all of the time when you're around me. But this time, girl, I know what's bothering me. I
Okay, so we just got home, so yes, kids are full of slushies. Kids are full of slushies and excited, so we're gonna go have a joyous time. Good luck, Brooklyn. She's like, I'm gonna go find me a quiet spot in the house. It's good, so we're gonna go in. Lauren's here, she brought her babysitting kids too. So they're gonna have fun playing, and we're just gonna hang out in fellowship, so I'm not gonna record anything. Just a fun time for the next few hours.
My heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking all of the time when you're around me. But this time, girl, I know what's bothering me. I need somebody to love. Oh, nah, 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 nah. Don't you see what's wrong with me? I need somebody to love. Oh, oh, nah, nah. God, I'm sick of this waiting. You got me going crazy tonight. So why don't you come?
Okay, here's dinner. We just made we made butter noodles here so the kids can put Alfredo or this on. These are the, what do you think, chimichangas. Brooklyn did a good job. We got some ranch. Here is egg roll in a bowl, chips and salsa, and here's the beef for sandwiches. All right, so I'm coming outside. We are gonna have dinner now. I want to come outside because it's really loud in there with the kids. So I hope you enjoyed our Monday. Remember our thing, God knew you in your darkest hour, right? Darkest hour, don't go through it. We're going, come into the light, right? The light right here. The light of Jesus, and to be moving forward. So I hope you enjoyed today's video, and we will see you guys again tomorrow. You guys ready for another day? Oh yes. All right, so we're gonna go inside and get dinner. Kids gonna play and have the rest of our night. So thank you guys for watching. We will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.